Hello everyone and welcome to Chalgyr's Game Room's latest look at Eco Software and Big Ben Interactive, now Nakon's Warhammer Chaosbane. So recently added is a brand new character through a free update. She's the Dwarven Engineer. She has her very own act and basically starting from scratch. It's time to take her for a spin. And forges.
Not all dwarves are delvers in the earth or master smiths. A rare few become engineers, creating wondrous machines from steel, wood, and stone. You have wanted to be an engineer ever since you were a young dwarf, growing up in your father's workshop at Chalgyr.
That was a hard level in Vermintide. Let's see it brought back for Vermintide too.
Was one of the greatest engineers of his generation, and being his only child, he taught you everything he knew. In time,
I love this art style. CP is definitely one of my graphic design favorites.
But the life of an engineer was not without risk.
You boy.
Harnessing the power of fire and steam demanded precise craftsmanship.
I think we know where this is going.
Materials. Any error, no matter how slight, could lead to disaster. There was no way to know for certain what had caused the explosion. It could have been any of 1,000 things, but you blamed yourself nonetheless.
Wouldn't you?
Though your father would recover, his days as an engineer were likely over. Tormented by shame, you left Chalgyr to seek your fortunes in the old world. It was well known that humans valued dwarf craftsmanship in all its forms, so you traveled to Nuln in hopes of offering your skills to the Empire's famous gunnery school. You arrived in Nuln to find the Imperial throne vacant and the Empire in tatters, following a succession of pretenders and centuries of civil war. The gunnery school was but a shadow of its former glory, but the remaining engineers gladly welcomed you into their ranks. Your work at the gunnery school had barely begun when news of the Chaos invasion reached the city. As Magnus of Nuln rallied the people to resist the invaders, you and your fellow engineers readied the Empire's ancient guns for war.
Like, how old are guns? Like, I'd really have to brush up on classic Warhammer lore. Like, how old are these things?
Cannons proved decisive, driving back the Chaos Horde again and again until Magnus and his knights defeated Asavar Kul.
That had to hurt.
You returned to Nuln a hero, lauded by the humans for your courage and skill. Later, when word of your exploits reached Magnus, you were surprised to receive an invitation to join his retinue.
'Cause she's a badass. Now, let's hope that we don't actually have to get leveled for this.
I've been waiting for an audience with the Emperor-elect, but no one will admit me. I must speak with Magnus at once. There is something sinister at work in the Imperial Gunnery School, and I fear all
Since this is also brand new, making sure that it's working.
Master Falk. It's me, Keela. I served in the artillery with you at Kislev. What seems to be the problem?
Ah, yes, I remember you now. Thank the gods. You know firsthand the dangers of which I speak.
Which is probably a good thing.
As you know, when Magnus raised his army to fight Asavar Kul's invasion, we sent every engineer and every working gun we had. Only Gustav Riekert, the headmaster of the gunnery school, and a handful of our most senior engineers remained behind to tend the forges while we marched north. After the battle was won, we came back to Nuln expecting a glad homecoming. Instead, the school's iron gates were locked. An outbreak of the plague, the city guard told us. No one was allowed inside.
Does anybody believe that?
Oh, this is terrible news indeed. But what's so sinister about shutting the gates if there's plague inside? Seems the only sensible thing to do.
Then consider this. Other than a few terse messages from Rickert warning everyone to stay away, there has been no word from any of the other engineers trapped inside. None. What is more, the smokestacks at the foundry have been belching smoke night and day since we returned. The forges are in full operation for the first time in centuries. Who is operating them if we are locked outside?
Bum, bum, bum.
I confess that does sound strange. All right, Master. What would you have me do?
Kick down the gates.
Someone must get inside the foundry and learn the truth. I know of a way inside the complex through the city.
I don't want to keep the mic too close to the keyboard since I'm actually playing with a mouse and keyboard for once.
To tell us what's happened.
Feels so weird. I'll be honest, PC or not, I'm a controller. Should that be higher? Yeah, okay, it is higher. Good. So I was gonna say, 2's a little low. Dun da 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 da. That's looking smooth. Okay. Main quest it is. Yeah, the reason I keep looking over is because my resolution is a lot higher, but to get Chaosbane to fit neatly into this nice box, I had to tone it down to 1980 by... No, 1920 by 1080.
Folk was right.
Instead of 3440. This game looks amazing at high resolutions. Okay, so she's melee and range, not one or the other. Cool. Interesting. I guess base tutorials if this is the first time you're playing Chaosbane. I'd have to wonder how this leads to multiplayer if it is your first time. I figure it's standard, but who knows. No, I'm not chasing it. My main character where I played through the original and the expansion, and then another one where I played with Richard and Robert for a little bit on the release of the expansion. Flamethrowers of Death. Where I can steam power them out. Right. Okay. Might as well pick that up then. Being perfectly honest, this game handles so well with a controller that I'm feeling weird playing this with a keyboard and a mouse. Yay, loot. And I'm also happy that this game keeps receiving updates. The first expansion in the desert was a lot of fun. It felt a lot more hack and slashy. Yeah, hack and slashy in like the typical veins of what you would expect with Diablo, Sacred, Van Helsing, Victor Vron. What's the other one I'm forgetting? I can think of its expansions right now, but it'll come back to me. Grim Dawn. There we go. Yay! Explosive rush, you say? Nice. I approve. Now, while I am a little biased with the elf, a little bit with the human warrior, she might take my number 2 spot. And I mean, this is only the beginning. This isn't even going to the summoning trees yet. Or the god trees, I should say. I just use them to do a lot of summoning. We'll just have to see how we fare in a boss fight. Shoot poison at me. That's just rude. So I shoot fire at you doesn't mean you can shoot poison at me. Seriously. The one thing is that she doesn't stand still if I hit shift. So I have to actually worry about where I'm moving. Now, it's a minor detail at best. I just need to remind myself to keep my fingers on keys. Yeah. Oof. Loot quality it is. If I get better loot, then I can just replace it later. Especially at such low levels where I'll be inter-swapping equipment pretty quickly anyways. And if you can hear any snoring, that would be one of the cats. I just don't know if the... Oh... Heavy pounding, you say? Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were dead. My apologies. Now he is. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So I can either use the steam flow as its own attack, or just let it go nuclear.
I don't know. The heretics separated us so we wouldn't try to escape. They have to be close by, though.
How many?
No more than 5 now. There were more, but the cultists...
I hear you, friend. Get to the docks. I'll send out the others as soon as I can.
At least we don't have a time limit? Oh, this could be, crap, I don't know what the key is in this. Oh, big guy. Fall. Wait, he only gave me something gray? Don't think that's that. Controls. There we go. Bloodlust. Is that really the key for it? Alright, we'll try that out. Seems like a random key. Well, then again, I guess you can't accidentally hit it. So that's a bonus. It was not the key that it told me it was. So I know I shouldn't have to wait for all of them.
Sigmar be praised. I'd given up hope. Thank you.
2. Okay. That's not a period. That is an apostrophe. That would make a little more sense. Do we have a crowd? Yeah, we do. Doesn't seem like it's that one either. Oh, I think I found it. It was the tilde key. Damn. Worth it.
Many thanks,
This is number
friend.
3.
2 down.
Oh, crap. Now I need to figure out what I hit because my map's gone. Semicolon. Semicolon is for maps. Always good to know. Ding! Where do I find passives on this? Oh, really? It's not much, but I mean, if you can keep upgrading that. I almost left without him.
Sigmar be praised.
Just 2 left.
If I say giant map, no giant map? Ah. I don't know why I was thinking I had a giant map.
Left by Grungney.
No, I said I wanted the loot category. Upping attack. Sure. Let's go with that. Alright, just give me a crowd. Nice. There we go.
Oh, thank the gods. We've got to get out of here. There are horrors loose in the forge. Foul, twisted things. You can't imagine the things I've seen.
Actually, yeah, we can.
You might be surprised. Get going. I'm right behind you.
Already level 5's not bad. I think. I mean, these stages are probably designed just to give her a proper introduction and level her up. So 100% then. Yep. God, that's worth it. Do we have a boss? Oh, no. Stage is over.
You were right, Master Folk. The servants of Chaos have taken the Foundry. The whole complex could be overrun.
We will know more once I've had a chance to speak with my colleagues. You've done well, Keela. Return to me when you are ready, and I'll share what I've learned.
Yay, XP. Not sure about the padded armor, but it said I got padded armor. Unless the padded armor was for somebody else. Not using any of those anytime soon. No.
Thanks, Sigma, you're here. I've spoken with the engineers you rescued from the gunnery school. The situation there is even worse than I feared. We have been betrayed. Gustav Riekert has revealed himself to be a
And I mean,
servant
honestly,
of
everything is
Nurgle.
always worse than you think it is.
When Magnus's army left for Kislev, he saw his chance to deliver the forges into the hands of his Dark Master. The complex has been overrun with cultists and other foul spawn of chaos. They intend to use the forges to create terrible war machines dedicated to their foul god.
Shocker.
By the ancestors, how do we stop them?
With flamethrowers.
Before we can deal with Riekert and his creations, we must save the forges themselves. Even as we speak, a dark consecration is underway to spread Nurgle's corruption throughout the complex. Time is running out.
Yeah, Nurgle can honestly
We must
keep his
stop
foul
this
stuff to
ritual
himself.
at all
I mean,
costs.
we do take him
If
out.
the forges are corrupted, they will have to be destroyed, and the Empire will lose one of its greatest sources of power.
Never fear, Master Folk. I'll break that ritual or die trying.
Well, here's hoping. Wow. Here's hoping that because we are protagonist material, we don't die. I don't know why they made the opening for this one so much further. Boss Russian invasions, yeah. For right now, main quest. And I like the artwork. Like the loading screen artworks in this are nice. I should double check my skill loadout. I guess nothing yet.
Pressure to build. I'm out of fuel. Sounds okay.
Well, the start of this level is going well. Nice. So honestly, you're basically going to find out how long this is alongside me, because I don't know. I heard something about possibly an hour or two, but I mean, That's probably an average. So, who knows? My biggest question is where are things going to go after this? We had the desert. We now have a new character. I wouldn't mind new expansions like the one that was previously done. But adding new characters, that's a lot of work. But it's really nice to see.
No, still need to wait a few moments.
Gonna try to get that thing up to 100 so that the next crowd can just go boom. Oh, I might get my wish. Just a little more, just a little more. Yep. Totally worth it. Hopefully I can get a new weapon soon. I didn't think I had anything. I'm actually surprised that that's not what dropped when I beat the last stage. Alright guys, time to crowd up. Come on, almost there. Almost there.
So, pressure needs to be stabilized first.
Somewhat of a strategic retreat might not be a bad idea.
Pressure to build. I need to wait for the pressure to build. Vital signs are weak.
There we go. I didn't think the crowd would be that big. And I mean, technically, you're not supposed to have access to that until at least level 10, but the Chaosbane's designed as once anybody's level 10, it's unlocked. So the reason I have 3 spheres worth of it is I got to that point. Which makes early game a little easier. A little. Not much. A little. Oof.
How to feel right now? Feeling well at all?
I'd hope to take more minions out first, but... Oh, I should have checked my pressure gauge.
Not feeling well at all.
Ah, crap.
I might not feel right now.
I didn't get the help. I didn't get the help. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. No. Pay to revive. Wait, how much money? 74,000. 74,000? 6 fragments it is. 74K? Dear God. Alright. We're going to go with a little more attack or defense on that. It has more armor, but less overall defense. Oh, that's another headpiece, that's why.
I'm out of fuel.
Yeah, I know. I used too much firepower. Oh, pistol. That might up a few things. Okay, how about a new hammer? Can we get a new hammer? Uh-oh. I meant to move. I meant to move. Oh, big guy. You can go down. Oof, that hurt. Oh dear. And by oh dear, I mean oh shit.
So wait for the pressure to build.
Wait, what's skill 3? Ah, I totally forgot about the explodey thingy. Okay, if you're telling me that that is simply... I guess I can't bind it to any other keys on my mouse. Because I like the flamethrower where it is, but that other skill, wow. Because that's doing a lot more damage than what I'm doing physically.
Those things are weak. Nope. Still need to wait a few minutes.
Is it ready? It's ready.
Much pressure. Don't want to explode.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Still haven't found a hammer. Thing is, I'm pretty sure if I took the dwarf to the desert, I could just make her a whole bunch of stupid leveled equipment. Because the thing is, once you go into your bloodlust mode, this thingy, if you utilize it properly and get giant crowds, they'll drop more fragments than you know what to do with. You know. That gun attack, to me, does a lot more than that. That doesn't cost me anything. Alright, here we go. I'm going to say that that is... Wait, what? And that's... 3 or 2? Yeah, 3 and 4. Much, much better. Now we're talking. Won't give me a hammer, I'll just use my pistol. I'll have to take a look at those in a few seconds. Did I finally reach it? Then I should definitely take a look. What are you doing now? Critical hit chance? Eesh. You know what? I'll go with that one. Oh. I haven't hit the ritual chamber? I thought that would have been the ritual chamber. Alright. My bad. Did I finally find it?
The enemy is here.
Apparently I just had to go the other way. Stop the ritual, huh? Oh boy. Much better. I have a feeling I shouldn't be dealing with him at all. I am dying here. Oh crap. Yeah, he's not to be taken out right away. Wait, this thing's still going? That's unfair. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Are there any more? I also kind of have glare from outside right now. Not used to playing at this time of day. Part of this, I'm missing something. I'm missing that guy. There we go. Now it's you and me, bud.
signs are weak. That's how you break my vital signs are weak.
I accidentally clicked a little too fast, but hey. Bonus. We did it. We're going on 40. It's not bad. Now, can I have a new hammer, please?
You can breathe easy, Master Falk. The ritual's broken. The forges are safe for now.
The
Nice.
Empire owes you a great debt, Keela. Well done. Now we can focus our efforts on defeating Rikert. Return to me when you are ready, and we will discuss our next move.
More XP! Almost level 8. Throw everything. Yes. Still can't use any of these. I have nobody to trade
I've
with,
been
do
speaking
I?
with my colleagues about what they know of Rikert's plans, but they have little to add. Other than getting the forges running, they were kept away from the actual work in the manufacturing chambers.
Damn.
However, I believe there may be a way we can learn more.
Let's hear it.
When Rikert and his minions took over the complex, a small group of the most senior engineers were separated from the others and taken away. My colleagues assumed they'd been killed.
You think they're still alive?
We are talking about the finest engineers in the Empire, Keela. Rikert knows their value. He would find a way to use them if he could. Return to the forge complex. Search the areas near the manufacturing chambers. If you can rescue these men, they will be able to tell us exactly what Rikert is planning.
But here's the more important question. Do we get a new hammer? Because there's no reason that I don't have one yet. Third mission? Yeah. And like I said, I'd love to just build one, but there's no trader. I don't feel like going out, taking care of it, and then coming back in. Even if it would make me absolutely unstoppable. That skill is awesome. At least we do have a better gun. Oops. The environment's pretty cool to play in, though. The design doesn't feel as cramped as some of the city streets. I'm never gonna learn. Ever. You would think after beating the game, I would learn, but no. Ooh. Why not? Now we really have a good pistol. That's a lot more defense. I mean, just in case. Oh, because I'm in combat. No? Oh, it might just be outside? I've never actually used the feature. I've always just had what I needed and went for it. It's like, please move. I'm dying. No, I overshot it. Was that shoes? Those are nice shoes. I will always take a higher defense value. Almost always. Maybe not in the beginning, because most of the time you're like, alright, I can soak up some of the damage while I'm, you know, outputting like mad, but at this point, where they hit harder, move. I've never actually tried to see if he can actually hurt himself. Alright guys, we're gonna make a crowd. Come on. Heard something, I just don't know if it's what I'm looking for. What was that? Or is it just a hiccup? I thought I saw something on my map flicker. Do 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 do. Nailed it. Ah, you guys are big. I don't mind using it. Okay, not as good. Ooh. And now we start getting better stuff. Those definitely looked a little more powerful. At least these guys are now a lot less scary. Okay, Where the hell am I going? Like, I've literally gone around the map. Now I know what I saw. It was just a destructible piece. Unless this allows me to keep going downwards. It does, okay. Yeah, time to accumulate a crowd.
Too much pressure. Don't want to explode.
Ow. These guys hit like tanks. Alright, come on. More of a crowds. Make it worth my time. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I still have more than enough. Ooh, look at the blue. I tried to smack him, but that didn't work. Yeah, I'll take the extra defense. There we go. Did I just really go the wrong way earlier? Jeez. I'm pretty sure I've done the map.
My vital signs are weak. Pressure needs to be stabilized first. I must wait.
Bombs away. I think I've been a bit of an idiot here. I mentioned god trees earlier. Well, it's a good thing I have favor points, huh? That's not bad. It says a turret. Now, are we talking like an actual turret, or... Because it says pounds the ground, but it doesn't actually say... So... Oh, dear God. I'm gonna go with the totem. I mean, I'm gonna take the dent. What? 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 But why? No! So there's absolutely no point in that. Dude. Oh dear. Bombs away. I just want that to almost level 3. Come on. Yes. Come on, other one, so I can hit you both. Glad I finally decided to check what the other option was.
I'm not feeling well at all. My vital signs are weak.
I'd rather heal before anything else happens. Nice. Why not? There we go. Boom.
You're not one of Rikard's men. What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to rescue you.
Yeah.
No time for questions, man. I've cleared a path to the docks. Now get moving.
Bum,
Job's
bum,
done.
bum.
Time to get back to Master Folk.
Right, normally my webcam is there to record, so it's like I look there. But, old habits. That mortar is an amazing skill. And there we go. Go talk to the dude.
That was bravely done, Keela. Losing those men would have been a terrible blow to the Empire. I will speak with them at once. When you return, I should have all the information I need to plan our next move.
Ooh, that's a decent dose of XP. Donations, quick, go. Donations made easy. So, this is about the hour mark. Sounds like a good place to stop for now. So, thank you for whoever stopped by, and look forward to a little more of this in the near future. Thanks. Take care.